Okay, welcome back. So we're going to get into a bit of blueprinting now. So blueprinting is the way that you code your game within Unreal Engine. So we're going to start off with something real simple, and we're going to enable the character to be able to sprint. So at the moment, if we see our character, we just got like this standard run, a standard running speed here like this. We can't go any faster, can't really go any slower. So we're going to change that. So to begin with, we need to be able to make the game recognize that a key is being used. So to do this, we're going to click Edit. We're then going to go down to Project Settings. From here, we've got this big list. We're going to scroll down till we find Input here. Once we click that, we're going to click Action Mappings, and we're going to create a new one. And we're going to call this Walk-Run. And click the little arrow, and then here we can go through, so we can see, is this going to be a from a controller? Are we going to do this from a keyboard, a mouse, etc.? If we're into keyboard, we just have to find the key that we want to use, like this. However, there is a shortcut. If we click this button here, select key value, and then we press Shift, it will automatically pick that up for us, like that. We're done in this little menu now here, so we can close that down. Okay, so the next thing to do is we need to find our character. So here on the content browser, if we go into content, first person, blueprint, we should find our player character here. So that would be BP underscore first person character. So that is a blueprint class there. We'll get into classes another time. So we double click this. This will bring up a new menu. So what we can do here now is we're going to get lots of tabs opening up, as you can see down here at the bottom. But what we can do is if we grab this here, this little tab, and then drag it there, we can swap between the map and the blueprint. So this is our blueprints. This is how we're going to code everything. Can look a little bit scary. Well, it is, so let's get used to it. Okay, so what we need to do is create a custom event. So we need to do a input. We need to right click and search for input action walk-run, and there you'll see it there in action events. We click that there, we'll have this. So this is going to tell the game what to do with our character. One thing we do need to do though is, before we can do this, over here on the left hand side we'll have character movement. When we click that, it's brought up this menu here on the side. If you look down here, eventually you'll see max walk speed. Currently that's at 600, so that's like a nice jog, should we say. However, we want our player to be able to move faster than that. We want them to be able to sprint. So what we're going to do is, over here on the left hand side, that character movement, we're going to click and hold it, and we're going to drag it here onto the blueprint menu. From that, we need to copy and paste. So Control C, Control V, same as what you would do on other things like Word, etc. Then we want to grab this pin here on the end of the character movement, That'll bring this down here, and we want to search for max walk speed. Sorry, not get. Max walk speed, and we want to set max walk speed. We don't want to get it. From there, as you can see, our max walk speed from here is 0. Currently it's 600 as it's set on the character. So that's just how we're going to be walking around, so that's our jog speed essentially. We want to go faster than 600, so we're going to put this to 1000. And then we're going to copy that and hook the second pin into it. And we're going to set this one back to 600. Okay, so from here, the input action walk-run, we're going to press on pressed, and we're going to hook it up to this one that says 1000. Then we're going to click on the one that says released, and we're going to drag it down into the one that says 600. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to go up here to the top left, and we're going to press compile. That's then going to check the code to make sure that it works and there's no errors. Once that's done, we'll go back to the first person map. We'll go into the game, and as you can see here, we're running around as normal. Now when I press and hold shift, you can see our movement speed has increased quite a lot. However, when I release shift, it goes back to being normal. And then sprint and walk. Okay, so that will get your character to be able to sprint. The next thing we want to look at is maybe introducing a crouch mechanic. We'll go into that in the next video.